if anybody have seen it, has a little logo saying Xbox on this side, Xbox 360. Here. Rather than Kinect, it's saying Xbox 360. Microsoft have released a separate version of Kinect to be used with the PCs. It's called Kinect for Windows. This is a device. Okay, it's similar to the Xbox 360, but due to commercial reasons, Microsoft is not making any money out of the games for this one, so it's a little bit higher in price. And starting with the first release of SDK, not the beta one, the 1.0, released 1st of February. For commercial distribution of your application, you have to use this Kinect, not the 361. So, what are the features of this device? The components. It have a motorized tilt, so by motor it can move up and down and track you.
Why you are not demonstrating such explanation? You can demonstrate during explanation. You can demonstrate for us.
Yeah, I have just to mention the components. Okay, just to understand the device. Okay. So I have here RGB camera, normal camera, VGA camera. And I have 3D depth sensor, which is an IR source, light source, an IR camera. So infrared camera that can detect the depth. Okay, so it's using some algorithms embedded in the device. It can detect how far objects are from the camera. It's using a matrix of dots, eliminating dots, and deciding each dot how far it is from my camera. And a microphone array. It has 4 microphones, 3 on the right and 1 on the left. So just listing the components. Features, it can stream video, color video, it can stream depth map, audio stream with echo and noise cancellation. And this is the killer feature, it have a skeleton detection. So it can detect your body and tells you this is the person with 20 joints. So you can identify right hand in the image. How many applications? One of them spatial. Anybody hear the term augmented reality? Okay. Augmented reality is basically joining a real life scene or scenario with some computer added features. And NUI, we will talk a little bit about NUI later on. 3D modeling, first person view, have a lot of vertical implementation in medical, marketing, education, so on. So this is real life applications used for Connect. One of them in the medical, you have an issue always with the medical team operating. They want to interact with some computer, but due to sterilization and infection, they cannot actually touch the computers, or they have gloves on, they cannot interact with the new multi-touch, capacitive touch screens. So they can use their natural body language to interact with the computer. Also 3D modeling, because I can determine the depth, I can actually create a 3D model. NUI, actually it started with a movie. The concept spread with a movie, it's called Minority Report 2002. Okay, I bet you watched it. No keyboard or mouse, just your natural interaction, natural body language, okay? So, let's try to jump to demos. If this is already done. 3 for what? Sorry, because the Kinect SDK is totally written in C++. We will be using a wrapper in C# today, okay, but basically C++, so it's using Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable, so it's objecting on any process running on top of C++ runtime. So let's go for, sorry for the technical difficulty, but let's get for this one, the skeletal join. So actually it's not determining that this is a mess, no, it's saying that this is a person and can detect multiple persons at the same time, and it will tell you that this is the place of the elbow, this is the place of the hand, right and left, the head, the neck. We have 20 joints. It can detect internally 32, but it's displaying in the SDK 20 joints. So think in the retail and marketing. You are having a booth where people can try on clothes. So you can detect that this necklace go to the neck. Okay, so you determine the place of the neck and place it there. A jacket, a blouse, a trouser, anything. So it's quite useful and have too many applications. Actually, there is a company publishing e-commerce websites using Kinect, where you can try on your clothes before buying. And also, in combination with the Microsoft Server's speech recognition, you can use the quality mics here to say commands and get recognized. Okay, so you're interacting with your body and your voice to control the computer. Any questions so far? Nothing? So I'll have to wait a second for this. To install the SDK, you go to connectforwindows.com, okay, and download the SDK. It's free. You have to unplug your Kinect and then install this one. Once finished, it's finished. Just connect this. Okay, it has this power adapter. Okay, it runs an external power and USB.
Ahmed, can I use .NET to build the application, or is it only
It's
C++?
you have the C++ unmanaged code library, and you have the wrapper in C#. Just Microsoft.Connect to DLL. You include it in your application and use it as you like.
Can I use Silverlight to build that?
I didn't try Silverlight, but it should work.
Can I use Windows 8?
Now, actually, this sensor works only on Windows 7 and Windows 8. So it installed a lot of drivers. And let's check if this works. You have the SDK browser. It comes with some samples that you can try right on. This application, this sample, demonstrates all the features of the Kinect, what it can deliver. So let's try to run it. Okay, it's working. Can you join us? Adil will be helping me today. So, yeah. Now it detects that this is the person. Okay. If I go into the picture with him, it will say that there's another person. Okay. So it detects the skeleton. Okay, not just the mess. So just try to move. It will move with you. But okay. Now it got fuzzy because you're out of frame. Here we can try the motor. Let's make it up a little. It's motorized moving. So basically, I have a color, three things. Okay, it's four. But for visually, there's three things only. The color stream, which is the normal camera, and the depth stream, and the skeleton. Add to this the audio. Yes, question? Okay. So let's just try to encode. Let's write a small application, then we'll go through multiple demos. Hopefully I'll remember the code. Download the SDK. Okay, SDK is from connectforwindows.com or .org, both domains. Yeah, download the SDK. This is an example. It's written in C# and it's using WPF. We can look at the code now.
Working with web application.
Sorry?
يعمل على web application.
Web application, yeah, there is a company doing it, but I've never seen it yet. Just released. I didn't see it working yet. But I think it's Silverlight. Okay. I don't think it's going to be ASP.NET. So let's fire Visual Studio. So interested in the idea from? And the beauty of this, it can work with multiple connects also. So people are using different perspectives. Okay, so this application, if you connected more than one connect, it will line up. But it's so bandwidth intensive that each connect has to be connected to a separate USB controller. Can it use a hub or something like this? Sorry, so slow. So let's have a new WPF application. Wait. Where's Ahmed? So I'll close the demo for now. Okay. So just go to references. Add a reference. It's gonna take forever. This is how you build from scratch an application. All you have to do is download the SDK, install it. Okay, have this device with you. I think you can develop with 360, but you cannot deploy with it.
For creating applications, do I need Adil?
Yeah. Actually, there is a recommendation I read yesterday in one of the books that whenever you are developing for the Kinect, you should be in a private place because people will start thinking you are crazy testing the application. So just go to program files. The SDK detects it have both 64 and 32 instances, so it will detect by itself. So program files. Microsoft SDKs. Kinect, one assemblies, you'll find this one. This is assembly, you will be putting the reference, and that's it. To deploy your application, there is a runtime for SDK, for Kinect. It's called Kinect for Windows Runtime 1.0. Have the main window. Or just add an image. I'm not WBF expert, but yeah. Simple, I'll have an image. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And the bottom. Okay, this button to start and another one to stop. So what I will be starting with is getting the color image, the normal image, and displaying it on this application to see how easy is it. This, what's the image name? Image 1. Of course, I'll be using Microsoft.Connect. So this is I will not be writing any more code just for this time. Yeah, I'll find this one. Let's check. I'll have a private called Kinect sensor. Kinect sensor is the physical device. This is called the Kinect sensor. And whenever I say start, I'll be grabbing it and say sensor equal. So I'll be copying code from here just to go Kinect sensor dot Kinect sensors. So I have here a collection of sensors, or just for the sake of the demo, I'll take the first one. But usually you have to take the status of it. There is a code published on the internet, and then there is the SDK samples. It's going how to detect the SDKs and determine which one to use. So sensor, I'll enable the sensor. So it's called enabled, right? So sorry, I have to enable one by one. So I'm having here, if you see, the sensor have a color stream, a depth stream, and the skeleton stream and audio stream. Okay, so I'll start with the color stream. But I didn't start it. So it's a modular design. I have all the streams independent, so I can enable whatever I want to listen to. And I'll just add sensor. I must my just an event listening to whenever a frame is ready and the color stream. And I'll say sensor start. So this is how to enable the color stream, and the same will go for the depth stream and the skeleton, everything. And in my event listener, so on this depth stream. So I'll go a little bit fast. So here I'm grabbing the frame whenever it's ready, and I have a byte array. Just allocating a byte array. It's not a complicated code, right? So I have to add something here. If have to make sure that the frame is not empty first. And here's the trick. This is an image. Image 1 to source. This is gonna look a little bit weird. I don't know if WF users are used to this one. It's called bit image bitmap image. Okay, I'm gonna create a BNB out of the byte stream. It's gonna be width first. Uh, 96 dBi. I promise you, this is the last time I'll write code. I'll copy code later. That's it for now. Let's run. It's a missing argument. Just forget the data itself. No, it's working. So, but this is without the skeleton. That's a little bit slow. I'll just open the demos. I'll go through code. Thank you. Class. Yeah, I'll go through codes here. This is the Kinect Explorer we showed a little bit earlier. So simple. I'll go through here. So this code is well documented, but it's a little bit tough to use, especially when you're having, for the demo, because it's following the best practice. It's not necessarily the easiest way to use it. So just move on to another demo just to demonstrate the capabilities of the device. Adel. Adel. Can you help me, please? Come. No. Thank you very much. Still starting the demos. This is 2011?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, can you move back, please? So this is a very interesting demo. It's taking. This is what you usually do. You'll take the color stream, okay, the video stream, and use the skeleton and the depth stream to determine the shape and work with it. Okay, this is like the green screen application they use in the weather and stuff like this. It's not very optimized. Okay, it's just giving you the concept. So I'm tracking that this is a body, a person, and eliminating and getting the shape of the person and eliminating everything else. Okay? Either to go, I don't want to go through the code, okay, but I'm just giving you the concept. I'm hoping that this will be just a start in the series, and we'll take each topic separately and discuss it in details. So this is an idea. I hope you like it. Another one. No, not open. Are you familiar with the concept in the games called first person?
فيك تفوت على البن وتشغل فيك تشغل بس
I don't know if it's compiled or not. No, it's compiled. The first person concept is you are seeing the world from your perspective, okay? So, as you see, this is the depth camera, okay, with the histogram and colored, okay, but this is basically the depth stream, and I'm using it to detect the face with the skeleton. So I'm detecting the movement of the face and changing the perspective of the world. This idea has been used this year in the launch of Nissan Pathfinder car. They have, you can check the interior of the car and the exterior and everything by just moving and looking around in the car, okay, in front of LCD. So this is what we call first person perspective. I have a lot of demos, but I'll just try to. Now, this is very interesting. Hope it's compiled. It's not compiled. Here's another idea. But still, we're going. موضوع متبر. Here, I'm not only detecting the skeleton, okay, and interacting with it, but I'm interacting with voice commands also. So, check this out. You can say bigger, stop, start, green, red, whatever. When it works. Start collecting the shapes. Yeah, start interacting with the shapes. Okay. Yeah, it's can say stop. Should work. Huh? It's saying here what you can say green circles. Where's the green circles? Detecting or not? Let's enable the echo cancellation. Try something. Stop. No, you say it because you are fronting the camera.
Stop.
We cannot demonstrate this, or it's working, should be. Another thing, that's why they are having a mic array. They can detect the direction of the voice. Okay? That's okay. But you can interact with the mics with voice command. You're using the speech recognition Microsoft speech platform, which is easy to use. So you are the hero of the day, huh? So this is enough to give you the idea of that Kinect is, is not only for the games or entertainment. Can be used in commercial applications, enterprise applications. Can be very useful. Okay. This should detect the direction of the audio, where it's coming from. No, so say. Please say red. So it's recognized. Say it out loud.
Green. Red.
Right. So it's giving you how much confidence in the word recognized. Okay, it's recognizing green and blue, but with low confidence. So it's ignoring. So if I say green, say that this is green but with low confidence because I'm far away or behind it. And it's detecting that's coming from this way. You can interact with this. Red, so saying that's coming from this direction. And for asking how can we are using it, you can use it everywhere.
Can this sensor detect, for example, if I like a touch by
Yeah, sure. Because it's detecting the movement of saying that this is right hand,
yes.
not a finger,
yes.
but hand,
yes.
right hand or left. You can differentiate and say I'm moving like this,
yes.
and it will write. Actually, there is applications for writing calligraphy in the air.
For example, like a touch, I need to convert this projector window to touch screen.
Yeah, but it will be detecting your back. So you have to work it out. Because you will be giving your back to the Kinect. But a better thing is to do is move back, have the screen in front of you and the Kinect, and you start moving the cursor by your hand.
Yes, yes.
So they are.
Is this related anyhow to technologies like Microsoft Surface?
Microsoft?
Surface.
Yes and no. Okay, the same algorithms are used because they are the most developed by Microsoft Research. But now the technology of the sensors are completely different. This is actually Microsoft is becoming more aggressive these days. They released this project as a Wii killer. Okay, after the Wiimote, they say that this is going to be the future. We're going to remove it. So this is much.
Can I use the Kinect to modify the code to use the definition of the person on the candle? Can I use it to define the person in the moves,
Yeah, you mean part of person recognition.
and also I need to add the count of people in this area.
Yeah, count. It's by default. It's coming like nothing. It give you array of skeletons. Okay, you can get count. But SDK, Microsoft SDK is limited to 2. Okay, but other SDKs, there is 2 other SDKs other than Microsoft SDK for the Kinect. Okay, can work with Linux and Mac, by the way. It have I think 18 or 16 version. So to wrap it up, I'll just show you the last slide. I hope this was interesting. It's fast, but we can take, it's a lot of details I have to go through. So we can take each topic and have a session on it if you are interested. So just going back here. Oh, come on. So this now have a better context for you now, okay? So this is like 3D modeling. You can rotate. Actually, the problem with body scanning, you have to be standstill. But with this technology, the person can rotate and take the complete shape of him, okay? And interacting, this is interacting with maps. So there's an application for Bing Maps where you can zoom in, zoom out, do everything. And this is what you are asking about. To background, you can move. Okay. This now have, you can understand this slide better. And resources, Kinect for Windows.com and .org. Channel 9, there's 3 books released this month, 2 from Apex and 1 from O'Reilly. And other SDKs, you can check the OpenNI and OpenConnect. They have been there for a while before the Microsoft SDK. That's pretty much it. Any questions?
Thank you, Ahmed. We will have a break for 2 minutes for prayer.
Okay, thank you.
Ahmed, for the guys, please, once you come back from the prayer, here are the papers just for the group. Write your names here. One name, okay? So each one will write his name one time. Okay. So that makes a break for the prayer, okay?
Yes.
Take your email. Okay, I need to connect with you because
This is my
I
email.
was working in digital image processing.
Yeah.
This is especially.
Yeah, this be okay.
I know if you heard about the program. This name it's OpenCV.
Okay, of course. I use OpenCV all the time with this one.
Okay, this is the idea because I worked in my college and in my graduation project. It was about how to define the person and count.
This is
it.
much easier now.
Yeah, of course. So when I see this,
But we use this with OpenCV all the time. OpenCV will give you, like, this will say that this is. I know it. Okay, it will say that this is face. This is head. Okay, but you cannot determine the features of the face. So it will cut you hard away, saying that this is the face, and then with OpenCV you can work on it.
I should to use the Kinect then and connect it to the OpenCV.
It's give you, like I say, it's giving you a byte stream. Okay, you can manipulate it as you wish. And for a skeleton, it will give you number of skeletons, and each skeleton will give you, you are interested in certain joints, it will give you the place of the joint, so you can work with it.
Of course. But I need to use email because I need to connect.
This is my 2 emails. Halabi. بس الايميل بس لانه الايميل بتاعه طويل. I can write it for you.
Okay, please.